First, we're going to grab our Italian blend, and then our mozzarella and our Parmesan cheese. And then we're going to grab our Wild Pacific salmon. This is just one big salmon piece, and we're going to cut it up. And we're also going to grab our butter and our heavy cream as well. Also grab some fettuccine and some broccoli florets. Last but not least, we grabbed a loaf of French bread. Hey guys! Okay, so today we are going to make salmon fettuccine. I'm super excited. That is my family's favorite meal to make. Making a broccoli today. I'm super excited. We're going to be using our poppin' fish seasoning. So let's get to it. Okay, so as you saw, we bought a bunch of stuff. Let's do a small review really fast, okay? So, we bought fettuccine noodles. We bought French bread because always a good idea to go with fettuccine. We bought our cheese, and the reason why I have 3 different kinds, mainly I like using Parmesan and mozzarella, and then we use the Italian blend like on top. It's just like how my family does things. We don't use all of it. We just use like a little handful of each, but it is what we do. And then I got our butter, our heavy cream, our broccoli, and obviously our salmon. Okay, guys, let's get started on cooking. Okay, first things first, guys. Grab a pot, fill it with water and some salt, put it on a boil on the stove. Okay, so the season that we're going to be using, the poppin' fish, okay, this is really good on salmon and other stuff, but for me, I love it on our salmon, and especially in our salmon fettuccine. So use this, season your salmon generously with it and with some oil, and throw it in the oven. Bomb. That's all you need. So simple, so easy, so good. Let me show you how to do that. I just started by greasing my pan. I put tinfoil on with some oil, and I just did enough so that it would cover the entire pan. After I got done brushing the oil all over the pan, I grabbed my salmon and I just took it out of the package. I cut it into pieces, which you did not see, but I did cut it into the pre-portioned slices just to make it easier when I was serving it. And I added some more oil on top and some Chico Red Poppin' seasoning, pepper, salt, and some Italian herb seasoning. And honestly, you guys, this thing was so good. You guys would have loved it. You guys definitely do need to make it. I 10 out of 10 recommend it. After I put the salmon in the oven, I noticed my water was boiling, so then I just added my fettuccine noodles to it, and I let it cook for about like 5 to 6 minutes. In a separate pan, I added some coconut oil and I melted it down, and then as I was melting, I added in my broccoli florets. If I found any pieces that were too big, I just kind of took them apart with my hands just to make it a little bit easier on when I was cooking it. And then to this, I added about 2 tablespoons of butter, a little bit of water to help steam it, some salt, and some pepper. Butter, salt, and pepper are the 3 important things that my family adds to any vegetables if we're cooking them on the stove. As you can see, my noodles are done, so I'm going to drain them. And then once they're drained, I'm also going to use the pot to start cooking my cream. So to my cream, I added half a stick of butter to it, to the pot, and I let it kind of melt down just a little bit. To the melting butter, I grabbed my heavy cream and I added it to it. I don't want the butter to be fully melted, but I need the heavy cream to get hot to help melt the cheese I'm going to add into it. So I added about 2.5 cups of heavy cream to it. So I let it kind of boil for a little bit and get hot until I saw steam rise, and then the seasonings I'm going to add to this. And I add the seasoning before I add the cheese. I'm going to add the poppin' fish seasoning, pepper, salt, Italian blend, and just help it get this taste that I want. To the milk, I added my Parmesan cheese, and I added about a handful, I think it's like half a cup, and then I also added about another half a cup of mozzarella to it. I know there are ways to make this with only Parmesan, but I make it with mozzarella because I feel like the more cheese you have, the better it's going to taste. And then as you can see, my broccoli is done. I just gave it a bit of a mix just to kind of help it cook a little bit more evenly. But as you can see with the broccoli, it's that beautiful green color that I love. And I added my noodles into a bowl, as you can see. And to that, I'm going to add in my sauce and mix it well. And now it's time to start plating. So I added my noodles first and added my salmon that is cooked so beautifully. And then to that I also added my broccoli. You guys, this meal was 10 out of 10. It was so delicious. I definitely recommend you guys to try it one day. Comment down below what meals I should cook next. I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day. God bless you guys. Bye.